Alrighty. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Thursday to all. Happy Thursday night. We are playing some more Digimon stories, Cyber Sleuth on hard mode. We really got to clean up this Let's Play. I'm serious. This poor-ass Let's Play has been around for a long-ass time, and as I said, it's time for us to really clean it up. Now, granted, I could probably only play for about 2 hours, probably max. Just doing a lot of cleanup of all the Christmas shit still, trying to get things organized. Had to buy another tote today and all that fun jazz, you know. Trying to just organize things, get them all stored, and then, of course, you got to clean up the whole house, right? I mean, I had that big-ass tree with about 1,700 lights on it. I'm still picking up pine needles in places the tree wasn't even in that room, you know, so, anyways, yeah. So, right now, I've done all I can do today. Like, I got to sit down for a minute, and I said, you know what, and we did a lot of grinding. Like, this was my downtime the last couple of days, so we have some things to definitely go forth with. We have some Digi friends, 100%, because, yeah, we've got some, strong ass boys here. I'm not gonna lie. So, let's see. First and foremost, what we're gonna do is organize. We're gonna take, we basically got almost every mega we can that I gave a shit about, other than the ones that you basically can't get. To a point, Tactician USBs, Tactician. I just want to see what the other ones were. Yeah, you can keep that. That's fine. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of the Platinum Numemons for now. We're gonna move those fine gentlemen onto the islands. And Platinum. God damn it. There we go. Alright, so that's what we're going to do there. And then now we have to pick our poison. Which Pokemon? Digimon? Whatever. I did want to try out to get Lucemon, but it's very difficult to get him in FM mode or whatever. So, might take him with us. It'd be interesting to actually, let's see. We're mostly viruses, though. It'd be nice to have a... Lucemon is a vaccine. Okay, we'll take Lucemon with us. So we can keep training some guys here, right? We have Puppetmon, of course. Our other 3 farms are all filled with level 99s with 100 ABI, so we did a lot of work, as you guys can tell. So they don't need much in the way of help. Let's see. Who should we take? Who do we take? I do like the idea of Cyber Leomon. Cyber Leomon's just cool. Vikemon's cool. Plesiomon's cool. Everyone's pretty cool, of course, because I got megas out of this. So, Beodramon, Beelzemon. Let's take Seraphmon with us, and let's see how much we have left to take anybody. Can't take any of our level 99s other than Flamedramon. Why don't we take with us? Yeah, let's take this poor little sod. And we'll leave the rest open, honestly, for right now. Like, this is a good party of Digimon. It's not very balanced, of course, but we have a level 99 with us. We got some good guys, so we'll go forward with this, and we'll try. We'll see what we can do. So yeah. Let's see. Oh yeah, and I wanted to. Are we still developing? Oh, get received items. We're doing training right now. Not that we really need to train. Command-wise, we're going to make you develop for 10,000 yen. Who's your leader, anyways? It's a searcher. We want a builder for that, or... Yeah, let's make it Diaboromon. I don't know. I forget which one. There's a searcher, a builder, and a... something? Lively builder, searcher... Defender, yeah, we'll leave it at Piedmon, sure. Farm goods, yeah, we're all good there. Command, develop, 10,000 yen. Okay, cool. Yes, let's leave the Digimon farm. See, we basically maxed out until we can unlock Royal Knights and shit. We've locked out all the other megas, so that's why I'm just like, fuck it, let's continue. I did not realize this was a boss fight right out of the gate. Maybe I'm going to need to rethink my strategy here. Oh, it's going to suck if I did all that, like, working around. Well, I didn't do too much there, like my organization, so it's fine. X-Mon has been all eaten up. It's massive. Crusadermon! Let's go. Okay, wait. I gotta fight the... Wait, can I please not? Thank you. Okay. Clearly, now Examon, I think, is a virus type, but we're gonna look this up first. Examon Cyber Sleuth. Examon is a... What are you? You're an Ultra. Yeah, you're considered. You're not even a Mega. You're considered an Ultra. You're a Data type. Oh, see, I would have went in there with the bad precedent. Okay, so we want viruses. We want lots of viruses now. Turns out Pendragon's Glory and Dragonic Impact. Okay. So those moves do what exactly? Where's our move set? Special move. Dragonic Impact. 100 knocks back targets, 100 damage to all foes. Okay. And Pendragon's Glory is 145 electric damage to one foe. Okay, so on hard mode, this is going to be fun. Alright, so we want viruses. Seraphmon's basically no good to us. Grand Coagulamon, however, has a defense penetrating attack. And increases plant skills. Okay. Alright, we're going to keep you. Seraphmon, we're going to move you. Platinumon, no. Puppetmon, what can you do? Pummel, no. Too bad I didn't get myself a Lilithmon. That's one of the ones I skimped on and said, nah, I think I'm good. Beelzemon has double impact and acceleration boost. I don't know if I want to play that game. Pyrodramon, not a bad idea. Machine Dramon, no. Piedmon's Trump Swords are pretty good. Titamon. Defense penetrating Earth. Okay. Let's take that. Take Belphamon, 100%. In lieu of Lucemon. Alright, we're already at 142, so let's Digibank, let's get rid of the guys that, sorry, we're not raising level 1s here today. Just so we can get one more high level guy in here. Blue Miramon doesn't really do us much good. And what were we trying to do with Blue Miramon anyway? Why is he that level? We were trying to do... Oh, we were trying to get this guy. Whoever this is. We were trying to get this guy. And... yeah, our ABI wasn't... Attack of 230. Yeah, we were trying to max out that. And then 1600. We were probably going to reach, but yeah, okay. Alright, so that's what we were going to do there. I get that. Alright, so... unfortunately, no, we certainly don't need you right now. So, these guys all... Alright, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table, my man? 15% chance of instantly killing the target. Increases damage done to targets by 15% if they are Mega or above. Oh shit, yes. We are taking this guy with us. I don't think I've ever used this motherfucker. One of the 7 deadly Digimon. And Barbamon, what do you bring? That's alright. Damage to all absorbs 20% of Nah, we don't need Barbamon. We're gonna keep the other ones. We don't need Barbamon. So, let's put you in the Digibank for now. Now we can choose a couple other guys. Let's see. Metal Edamon, Banana Slip is like, eh. We really want an intelligence piercing ability, really. So we can have both. We actually need a healer, really. Crusher. Tiger Vestimon. War Greymon, I mean... See, War Greymon is the ideal for everything, but... I don't really think this time. Rosemon, I've heard great things about Rosemon. Never used her. Heard good things. Maybe we take her. And then, let's see. So we took Rosemon. Saberlord, because these guys will just be neutral. Increases Earth skills. His acceleration boost, cross counter. Got a lot of shit, but still. Venom Myotismon, what do you got? 30% chance of poison, dark skills increase. Vikemon, what do you got? Water skills increase, okay. Might have to go with Beelzemon on this one, honestly. But Plesiomon, though, has an intelligence penetrating water attack on all foes. But also, great chance of putting the target to sleep, all that shit. Yeah, I think we bring you. I mean, we could make this super easy, and we could just bring Mastamon. You know, because instantly 25%. Already bring him down to 25. We could bring that to the table. Yeah, okay. We'll bring Mastamon with us. Alright. So, let's check out our key guys here. And how we're going to do this. So, you're the one we want to keep out because your increases damage by 15% to Megas or above, meaning Ultras are affected. So that's good. We're going to keep you out because you have Dimension Scissor. Yeah, and you, we're going to keep you out because of, well, Gift of Darkness, obviously. So, yeah, we'll leave. Plesiomon will leave for now. Just where she is. She can just stay where she is. We'll give... Well, we actually should start with Mastamon, honestly, because then you instantly do the 25 and go from there. Okay. Actually, I really do want to start with this thing. I would just want to see what these guys can do. So, what do you got for you? You have some much better abilities here. Let's see. Attack, break, field, mental break, mirror, reflection, counter any magic attack. I mean, I'd rather have that than some of these. Anti-paralysis for some quick healing, sure. Heaven's Thunder, why not? We'll keep Hydro Water, I guess, or Power Energy 3, Granular 3, Ice Archery 3, sure. And then equipment-wise, why don't we give you up the combo rate? I mean, might be a great idea, really. Charge disc. Oh man, we got some good discs here. Master disc. Holy shit. I didn't realize we had such a beast, but sure, let's give him a master disc. Fuck it. Now you, my good friend, restore, removes all abnormal status from 1. Final heal, shows a lot of from 1. Shining Laser 2. Holy Light 3 we'll keep. Gaia Element we're not going to need. Speed Charge Field I like. Shining Laser, I have X Heal. Dispel. Aura. Do I have X Aura? No, I just have Aura, but I'll take Aura. Sure, just in case we'll use you as a potential for that type of shit. Let's see, what can we give you? What do you got? We'll give you a Master Disc, fuck it. A Master Discs, a CAM USB to up your potential there, and then we'll give you a Flare Guard to minus the fire damage. Yeah, let's try that. You can't even have equipment. No. Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, well we just... Oh, we can name our dudes? Shit, I feel like I knew that in Hacker's Memory, but I didn't know it here. So, Okay, so that's enough of using our status right now. I just want to give this a go. Of course, we're going to save, like, you know. But I want to give this a go. Do we have to fight Crusadermon first, though? Because this will be hilarious if I go in there and I'm like, no, I don't have to fight Xmon. I have to fight Crusadermon first. Then this whole team idea is set to ruin. Well, let's go in there anyways. Let's give it a go. Okay. Can I go around, actually? Like, can I walk? Oh, no, I can't. Alright, so I wonder which one I fight first. I'm hoping it's Examon. There we go. Lord of the Nightmons, made from a demon virus type among the royal knights. I am the Lord of the Nightmons, made from a deviant virus type among the royal knights. Oh, so she's one of the only virus? Is she? Yeah, she's a virus type royal knight. Yeah. I think she might be the only one. My true form. Any human. Digital justice. Yeah, where does the hatred come from? I'll reap what you have sown. You never created by your father became the path and his children opened it up. The nightmare began. The eaters in our world. Yeah, she's on that. What? I purged the sin of Eden's creator. Oh, so she killed her father. Yeah. I mean, but she had a good cause. She basically, see, to the Digimon, to the digital monsters, basically, they unleashed Pandora's box, and she went and killed the one who did it, who opened the box, in their arrogance. Realistically, the Digimon have a point here. Now, wiping out all the innocent humans, no, but destroying the source of the Eaters and getting rid of the Eden and all this shit, that makes sense. Okay, so broken up Examon is... Okay. The Dragon Emperor. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Alright, so we gotta stop Examon. Oh! Some of the Royal Knights. Let's all work together. Gallantmon, Magnamon, Great Urge, Jesmon, Full Force Vidramon. Omnimon. With half of the Royal Knights. Like, Examon is a Royal Knight, is he not? So, what the hell? This is like a Super Examon or something? I've seen the boy. He should have been headed this way. Galmos and the boy. Elevating my pursuit. To him next time. Oh, Arata. Examon. Okay, so what happens? So all the Royal Knights fight, but only I have to fight? That's bullshit. Oh wait, they're all. God damn, really? Okay, that hurt. Gallantmon and Magnamon. Okay, so Omnimon and them aren't here, but we do have 2 Royal Knight guests. That's quite helpful, actually. So, let's see. 15% chance of instantly killing the target. Let's go. Did next to nothing. Okay, let's go. Gift of Darkness. Defense penetrating attack. I missed? Alright. Dimensional scissor. That's more like only 1,000? Oh shit. This is gonna be hard. Oh, you have aura, thank Christ. And claw 3. Alright, I'm still doing that. 15% chance of instantly killing the target. Alright, I'm gonna do actually mirror reflection on myself. I'm gonna start casting mirror reflection. At least we get some accumulative damage potentially here. I'm calling Digimon. Shield of the Just. Only 69 damage. We really gotta lower this fucker's defense or something. I'm gonna use actually speed charge field here, now knowing I want to see what Belphamon's when he can actually use it. Come on. Hit him. 1800, not bad. Wait, that's 1800. This thing has like how much HP? Seriously, what the hell? Can I cast it on anybody else? No? Okay, then we will just Biting Crush. Hope for that 15% chance. I wonder if it works against boss monsters. I really do. I might be wasting my time with that one. Pendragon's Glory. Let's see. Oh, it's on. Come on. Okay. Wait, so what? We won't be able to use ordinary means after all. Oh, is this where we can actually start hurting it? It's no good. It's not working, says Jesmon. Someone's getting away. Okay. What are we supposed to do? I'll go 2. If we let him escape, I'll have my head. Okay, so the 2 fastest go after him. Leave it to them for now. Wait, so we did all that prep, and we only needed to do like 4,000 damage to him? Mr. Griever, Gallimon, are you okay? Yes, I'll pull through. Alright, I see. I'm glad you're still fresh. Wait, what? Come on. Actually, Arata's behind him with the eater power? It can't. You're gonna take one of the Royal Knights, you idiot? What the hell? Is he gonna turn into Chaos Gallantmon? Is that gonna be the excuse for Chaos Gallantmon? Oh, Jesus, man. What? It's the power of the Royal Knights. Oh, he took the power in. It burns. Overflowing with power. Jesus, he's nuts. Oh, we're not gonna fight him? Gallantmon's just straight up gone? Sorry, Nokia. Okay, slip away, and we weren't able to restrain Examon. And I lost my sworn friend, Gallantmon. Yeah, Omnimon, we fucked up, man. Let's go back to the agency and regroup. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no one's happy right now. God damn. I didn't realize, had I known that that was the end, I probably would have done it last, even though we were streaming for like 4 hours, I probably would have done it knowing that that was going to be the end. He is a serious threat. Telling out to appear to he must then always go into a resting state. Must be needed to maintain the incredible amount of data that Examon has. Has a terrible fuel efficiency? Something like that. Via digital line. Must be under Crusader Mounts control. Yep. His display of digital waste is controlling the partly bugged Examon in much the same way as the Eaters. That's the case, cutting off the digital waste supply ought to weaken him. Yeah, because that was going to be an uphill fucking battle with the little amount of damage we were doing. Tasty coffee. Nope. We don't want that coffee. Hold on, where the flows. I found this interchange. Could be there. Alright, where is it in Solomon? It'd be better plan to wait for Omnimon and the others to recover from their battle while we gather intel. I won't stop you. Alright, where are we going? Colon level 5. Okay, we finally get to level 5. Let's go. She's got into a bit of a tiff. Not angry, she's eager. Killed her father and we need to fucking get him. But once again, I do believe that. Stick to her like glue. Just kidding. Sure, blend with 13 herbs. It'll help you relax. Oh god. Then add tofu, bananas, strawberries. What the hell? Like, no. We gotta get the fuck out of here, man. And I'm like, wait, what? You left me? You ran away from your duties? Okay, before I take a break, let's see. So what's the... Who cares? Who gives a shit? Let's connect jump right now. And... Wait, first... I'll check something. Oh, our guys still have potential to level up. Yeah. 2 of them do anyways. We'll keep the team. Sure, why not? We're going to Colon level 5. Sure, we'll keep the team for now. Alright, so let's go to level 4. And then obviously we should be able to... Let's see. Get away, what? So this is level... Okay. What did I do wrong? Now let's see. Let's check this really quick. No. Let's see. After that scene, wait, boss. Oh, some scenes will play out. Oh, like, but why? That's stupid. Like, you would immediately think, like, oh, I gotta go to level... Yeah, see, this is why I check guides for this shit, because it's like, go to level 5. I'm like, alright, I assume I can get there from level 4. No, go to level 1, that you were not told to go to, by the way. You know, go to the park here, have a scene. See, how would you know that you had to be here? What are you doing? I waited for a while at the meeting place, but when you didn't show up, went on to column 5. Please come join me here as soon as you can. See, like, what a waste of time. Why didn't they just let me... I was in the right spot. Like, what? What? What was the point in that? And how would you ever know to go there? You know, like, why would you assume... Okay, to activate her to be impatient and go into colon 5... I had to go to colon 1 in the second part. Alright, wall crack. Boom. And there we go. Okay. Let's see. I'm late. Yeah, please, like do that. Alrighty. Just worried. Of course we're worried, you know? Why wouldn't we be worried? Happy-go-lucky. I mean, sure, why not? You and I are not friends. Jesus Christ. You are being harsh, bitch. Anyone who could say that to me could probably be my friend? What flower of the logic is that? You're so... I'm at a loss for words. Oh, God. Can we kill this guy? Like, I know this is a kid's game, but please, can we just... Like, remember when... oh, what is his name? War Machine, but Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle did the whole, why can't we just go back in time and find baby Thanos and, you know, and it's like, what? That's evil. It's Thanos. It's the argument brought up about Hitler. If you could travel back in time and kill baby Hitler, would you do it? You know, you're killing a baby, but the baby is Hitler. So it's like, wait a minute. Maybe that's not really killing a baby. Maybe you're saving millions of people. The world might be different as a result, so that there are chain reactions to that. But like, yeah, seriously, like, this is one of the characters where it's like, can we just at some point just, you know, pseudo. Yeah, a little bit. He wanted great power. How much his body could handle. I recommended assimilation with an eater. And he listened? What an idiot. And absorb and increase his power. His body is being altered so he can bear it. It's a lot to worry about. Oh, when it happened to her, and they're like, we can basically do the same thing. Why are you so angry? He's undergone the evolution he wished for. Yeah, but no, he really didn't. You took advantage of a child. Like, let's be real. Granted, teenagers aren't children. I'm sick and tired of that whole, oh, you took advantage of a 17-year-old. 17-year-old knows what the fuck they're doing. Hell, a 15-year-old knows what the world is. Especially today's 15-year-olds and shit. Like, don't give me that shit that they're still kids, they're still innocent. No. Sick and tired of that fucking excuse. Really am. A 15-year-old knows the difference between right and wrong. If they don't by that point, they're mental. You know, there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with their upbringing. There's something wrong in their brain. There's something wrong at that point. So he didn't know she was Crusadermon. Oh, but he's like, yeah, no, I didn't want to take it this far, so here's what I'm going to do. I want to partner up with you. The program she's using to control digital waves is the one that I wrote. So, she's like, wait a minute. So, how about you two be my bodyguards, we'll go to that place, and I'll destroy the digital wave program. I mean, it is the best option. Alright then. Then let's get going. Shall we proceed? I mean... Whoa. Colon level 5 looking... That's the interchange. Okay. Interchange. We stop the flow. Yep. Oh, so we're gonna have to fight a Royal Knight in here. There's one of the Royal Knights guarding the place. Is there... How many is left? 2. 2 or 3? There's 2 Royal Knights, I think, left. There's Alphamon and there's Craniumon. Okay, sure, let's just go through. Why not? Let's see. How do I... Eliminates encounters... Resist encounters... Can I do something about this? Code scan? Is that what I use? A message left for hackers to come. Darkness lies ahead. If you think you're a great hacker, then you may not underestimate. It's just a collection of data. Jesus, darkness is what lies ahead. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if darkness lies ahead, why don't we hit the save button really quick? Though once again, if we have to go up against one of the... It's probably a vaccine type. We're going to be screwed. Legit screwed if we... Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's see a little bit of what's going on here. Biting Crush, sure. Let's go. Damage up. Biting Crush. And how about you just... Gift of Darkness. Instant death. Motherfuckers. Dimension Scissor from Grand Koala Demon. Oh yeah, we are just wrecking this shit. And then destruction from... Oh, let's see, that guy's kind of cool. The virus War Greymon Samurai dude, he's always been kind of cool. There we go. We can still level up a little bit while we're... Oh, Jesus. Alright. I see why this is a pain in the ass now. Okay. Let's try for the instant death. Gift of Darkness on you. So we know it kills you. Grand Dimension Scissor. 1,000 damage is more than enough. And this poor sod actually gets a chance to launch an attack. Isn't that cute? I love his mouth. You know, crocodile style. Bam. Bilphamon. Bam. Just straight punch, not even using his claws. There we go. Okay, I see how this is going to work from here on. So only darkness lies ahead. Okay, we have to go that way, that way. Got it. Got it. I should have known better. Wait, how quickly can we get there? Oh, we got there without a single encounter. Let's go. I don't know if you can encounter encounters right here. Okay. These wicked traps could only be set by Crusadermon. Probably in order to buy time. They're underhanded as well as malicious. Mr. Ray's personality seems to be showing through. Okay. And we're like, yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. What are you laughing about? Finally got a glimpse of the real you. He's like, you jerk. How am I the jerk? Seriously, I'd love that one explained. How the hell am I the jerk? Oh, shit. Assume the thing's over here. There we go. Oh man, I thought that encounter rate was really high over there, but oh. Wait, we go to a different spot. So let me guess, the other one's right here? Yeah. I get you, then you gotta dodge. Alright. There's different reset points. Got it. Oh, it's the same group? Well, that's kind of boring. That's kind of boring. Biting Crush. Oh, I can't use Gifted... Oh, because I'm using up too much AP. Yeah, okay, then. We'll just auto it. Kind of forgot about that. I'm not getting the instant level up then. I mean, I can heal SP just fine if I want to, but... don't think there's really a major rush to do so. And we'll check in on YouTube Studio, make sure everything's good there. Yeah, just nobody cares to watch tonight. That's fine. It's not a super popular, it's not exactly the most popular game I'm playing, and also, like, it's an older game, it's Thursday night, you know, I'm not that entertaining. Makes sense. Okay, so now we go up this way, and then which way do we go? Let's try it. There we go, we got through. Look at us go. Oh, you can run into guys up here. Oh, and some different guys. Oh, well, let's go. And let's see about a biting crush on the data type. Oh man, we nearly had that in one blow. Let's see, anything to multiple? No. Okay, we'll just straight up attack. There we go. Now it's the vaccine's turn. Holy Light 3. We're all virus types, so this is not even Gaiamon's there, or whatever his name is. So, yeah. Cybergermon is so much cooler than Justicemon. Like, Cybergermon almost, a like more beefy, badass version of Cybergermon should have been the guy, you know what I mean? Like, he seriously should have been the Mega, because Justicemon is like just not nearly as cool in any way, shape, or form. Thing is, we have the ability with Belphamon's ability right now to a chance of instantly killing the target by like 10%, and we still haven't done it. Because it's an ultimate right now. But anyways, we managed to do it with all our low SSP. Liviamon, I assume Leviathan. Aw, man, by getting greedy, I got greedy. Oh shit. Okay, let's go to the right. Where's that lead us? Shit. Wrong spot. Or maybe the right spot. Oh no, I got greedy again. Try the right again. Man, oh man. We're just having one hell of a time, aren't we? Granted, I could use high encounter if I was actually worried, but I'm not. So we'll let the auto do its thing. I'm just going to be right back. I do appreciate the auto shit for these type of battles. But I'll be right back. For all 0 of you that are here. Oh no, there is one person. Never mind, there is one. Anyways, for you, I will be right back. And look, I've lost that one person. This is so sad. I've lost the one person just by taking a quick leak. This is so sad. But anyways, yeah. So we can continue on to the right again. Let's see where the right takes us. Oh, back to here. Can we get the chest this time? Skull Griever to Jesus Christ. I mean, shit. Let's go. Fighting Crush. Destruction. Destruction. Alright, let's go change. Let's change up the format here. Let's take you out of the equation. Let's add a certain... Let's add Titamon and Grand Coaglamon. Let's add Plesiomon. Let's just have a little bit of change up fun while we're screwing around here, right? I always like Titamon. Like, he's a Titanmon. Like, it's Titamon, but Titanmon sounds better, you know? That's what he's named after, so. But yeah. Oh, wait, what? Who has instant death? What? That's my ability. It shouldn't be affecting... Does Skull Greymon? Shit. Okay, we gonna play. Alright. Well, here's the deal, though. I have Revive. And now you are going to deal with the ramifications of Soul Core Attack. Fuck yeah. Paralysis, Sorrow Blue. Yeah, I knew you'd go for that. Boom. Let's go. Common Hammer 3. I'm gonna have to check that. It can't be Infamon. It's gotta be Skull Greymon. One of the coolest Digimon. Must have it. Is there like a dark version of Skull Greymon? Like later on now? Like is there like a super... Like is this the version of Skull Greymon? Like... But is there an honest super version of Skull Greymon? It's just like maybe... like blood red and like more crazy amount of bones or some shit. Yeah, Titanmon. So I'm just gonna call him Titanmon because fuck Titanmon. No, Titanmon. Fire expansion plugin. It was worth it. Alright, now we're gonna face you guys again. Let's see. Let's go Biting Crush on you. That's nice. Now, Titamon is got awesome Quake 3. Come on, Titamon. There we go. Got rid of that guy. We didn't waste any time. Sorrow Blue. Put Skull Greymon asleep. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, he's awake now, though. Attack Charge Field, appreciate it, but now maybe we'll find out. Oblivion Bird, his special. Okay. I'm just gonna attack with that badass sword. Yeah. Bite, bite. There we go. Awesome. See, that was kind of fun. Oh, we have to... Alright, so we gotta choose left. So last time we chose right, and it sent us back, so left. And then I'll take swear to the end again. Alright. You know there's a dimension up there. Oh shit. Bunny Blades. Alright, with no SP, let's see what they do. Oh, Mirror Reflection with the last of the SP. You use a Power Energy attack. Oh yeah, Plexiumon still is SP. And yeah, that's gonna do a lot. Never mind, that was unfair. And Willow was slash. Yeah, okay, we're gonna kick his ass. Just wanted to see how much damage they would end up doing. Alright. I can't touch the box. So I gotta go... Well, last time I went right, so I gotta go left. Right? God damn it. Just an Antilamon, nothing. Nothing to really worry about. See? My point. And you're asleep. And if this guy's not stupid, yeah. Will-O-Wisp slash. I like that, the idea of Will-O-Wisp slash. It's kind of cool. Okay, let's look around this dimension hole here. Never mind, we didn't even get a chance to see it. Let's use SP spray. There we go. Now I can do this. And just completely destroy this guy. Sorrow Blue, and followed by... Yeah, because I don't think the original doesn't get a Plexiumon, do they? The canonical evolution from Zudomon is a Vikemon, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what... Is Lilymon's Rosemon? But yeah. Kind of memory up, Jesus. Oh, here we go, another... Colon level 5 is longer than I actually thought. I thought it was like a short area. Apparently I was wrong about that. Fighting Crush. Boom. Dead in 1 hit. Code scan. Another message to say, hey, how you doing? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Think you're a great hacker, then you won't hesitate to go anywhere. Hackers, aren't we? Secret door, they don't apply to us. Okay. Well, either way, I'm gonna save because that sounded fucking ominous. I hope I get a Digilab though, because if I gotta fight a vaccine type, I'm screwed. No matter how powerful my viruses here are. Oh, right in the middle. God damn, bitch. Yeah, bitch. So I knew I was safe down the side here. Oh, no, I'm not. You son of a bitch. Oh. Now we're playing games. And I'm getting lucky with the non-encounters there. That's been pretty lucky. And then I run into an encounter up here, but it's all good. Just power energy. Alright, so we'll attack you normally. So we can... We should be able to kill him with just... Oh, maybe not. Alright, well... Yeah, this should do it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we gotta go to the Digilab, assuming that this is where we fight Craniumon. Because that's realistically, yeah, that's the only one, because I already kinda, spoiler alert, I know where Alphamon is. Isn't Alphamon either neutral or vaccine type anyways? So, yeah, alright, so immediately what we have to do is get everyone the fuck, well, Mastermon can say. Alright, so we actually want data types, so let's get rid of Titamon, let's get rid of Grand Quagamon, Leviamon. It was fun having them though. I like switching that shit up. So we'll keep Mastermon just in case. In the meantime though, who should we take? Well, I like the idea of a certain... Let's see, where is he? Saber Leomon, because he's so goddamn cool. And as far as other vaccine types go, I love the idea. Well, Metal Siegemon's pretty cool too. We're taking a War Greymon with us, 100%. War Greymon's the boss. Hold on, I mean, maybe? Metal Siegemon, I like the idea. I mean... see, Metal Siegemon just ain't so great. Just ain't so great. Boltmon. Boltmon's pretty cool. Boltmon's pretty cool. Let's see. Stunning, yeah. Yubormon, Marine Angemon. Seraphmon. Take Seraphmon with us for this one. And then maybe Imperial Dramon. Isn't Kuzmon pretty good? Prevents confusion, magical attack that undoes a bunch of shit. Oh yeah, she's aight. Magnetron, Fire Tornado. I think Sucumon. Undo space stat boost on target, increase intelligence by 15%. That's actually pretty fucking good, but I'm going to take Imperial Dramon with us, and the very end, let's just take Guillemon, why not? Oh right, I have a memory up. Artist is in here giving his classic stone face thingy. Hi Artist. What's up? Let's see. So we could add somebody different if we got rid of the 5. We could add... Yeah, alright. Well, we'll move Gilamon for Blue Meramon. How about that? There we go. Now, this team should do pretty well. We'll start off with Mastamon. We'll... Alright, Saber Leomon 100%. Plesiomon, yeah, to start. Mastamon. And when we get in over our heads, we're going to have some great backup. So, yeah, we'll see what trouble we can get into without setting up a whole team without items. So I have no idea, like, we're going to lose this first fight. Like, I'm going into this a little blind. I know it's a vaccine, so it's got to be Craniumon, because we already fought the other ones. Unless we're fighting Crusadermon, I don't, you know, if it's one of the other Royal Knights, then the last one remaining, right? So, let's just try this. The interchange, blah blah blah, we don't care. Yeah, I knew it. Craniumon. So on the field of the King Drazil. Alright, so he's willing to listen. Is he retained his own kind? How pitiful. Well, we can go over that. Alright, so... Said to say the physical world destroyed. I'm pitiful, wretched. Alright. Yeah. Is there any issue with him saying? Yeah, but, like, he's speaking the right direction, but a twisted version, you know what I mean? Yeah, you speak nonsense, alright. Alright, so this is like the knight. He's like Lancelot. He's like, yeah, I am a... I'll leave the rest to you. Yeah, I've pissed him off, so let's go. Okay, element 3. Yeah, virus type, I'm telling you. Alright, so first off, acceleration boost. Mastamon, first off. Chaos degradation. Which immediately puts him 25% less than he was. Oh, he's gonna keep going after it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so let's do an intelligence piercing attack. Sorrow Blue. Not bad. Attack charge field. Alright, I like that. Awesome Quake 3. He hasn't used his actual abilities yet, which I'm unclear of what they exactly are. Alright, Saber Leomon. Howling Crusher with an acceleration boost. Not too bad. Like, 400 odd damage. I'm not that, you know, or just under. I'm not that upset by that. And why didn't we choose another attack for this poor bastard? No point in doing the 25. It's not going to work. Alright. Attack charge field. It's the same bonus though. Alright, Saber Leomon. Let's go cross counter. There we go. Grand Rock 3. Still hitting that poor bastard, ain't you? Okay. Sorrow Blue. That's gonna be our way to victory. We're gonna change out Mastamon for let's go Ward Let's go Imperial Digimon. War Greymon probably ended a little quick. Waltz End. Shit! The hell was that? He lost balance. His defense went down, his intelligence was down. He became helpless after... Well, shit. Fucking attack him. Howling Crusher. Attack. After Waltz End. Let's attack him with the laser. Jesus Christ. Alright, so now he does a mental charge. While still under the helpless status. There we go. We got his ass. Man, we did that first shot. I expected to lose. Because it is hard mode. But we you know, we have level 99s. I understand that, but still. Artist said playoff picks coming. Oh yeah, yeah. They'll probably be out on Saturday. Obviously I got the Cowboys. I'm thinking of Dolphins over Chiefs, and couple of big toss-ups. Like, do you pick? You know, there is some toss-ups, 100% going into this, but the Cowboys ain't one of them. And the, yeah, and, well, I think the Steelers are going to get run over. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'll have the full list out 100%. Artist said, you got Joe Flacco leading the Browns to the Super Bowl too? No. No, I do not. The Browns is one of the toss-up games, in my opinion. Really is. Though, since I have a soft spot for the Cleveland Browns, and I always liked Joe Flacco, even when he was on Baltimore and stuff, because I got no problem with Baltimore. If he does well, fantastic. Really, like, fantastic. If Cleveland wins, I'll be happy for him. I'll be happy for him. I don't mind Joe Flacco, and I got no problem with the Cleveland Browns. I still think that's going to be a close game. If both teams show up, it's going to be a pretty close game. But the two most likely, in all honesty, the two most likely to be in the Super Bowl aren't even playing in Wild Card Week. So, you know, just depends. See, I'm not one of those crazy Cowboys fans who's like, yep, we're definitely making it. I'm like, no, we have an uphill battle to do. Green Bay is not that battle. But after Green Bay, like, you know, we got some teams. And, like, who's going to win? Is the Rams or the Lions going to win? You know what I mean? Like, that's a toss. That's an easy toss-up. I think I got the Rams picked, in all honesty, but I don't know. I just don't know. You know? Tough calls there. Yeah. Actually, you were a weak-ass Royal Knight. And, wait, what? And what happened to him? He disappeared. I won't deny, but the necessities are still sad. Father's death was a tragedy. Oh, you do, huh? Eden for the village, what brought ruin to this world. Guilty of sin. You must know the truth of what happened. Yeah, I want to know. Artist said, you're definitely one of those crazy Cowboys fans. I am not, in all honesty. You know why? You know how I know I'm not? Because the moment you say you're a Cowboys fan, and the moment you say that one call was bad, you were immediately given that title. And I have called out bad calls in non-Cow... I noticed a trend. If I never said I was a Cowboys fan, and I called out bullshit calls in AFC games, NFC games, and Cowboys games included, no one would think my takes were bad. You know why? Because the calls were bad. They're bad because they were wrong. Des Bryant caught the ball. Everybody said it. The NFL itself went on record when it didn't matter 4 years later and said it. But because you're a Cowboys fan that said it, you're crazy. You're nuts. And it's only applied to Cowboys fans. It's not applied to Baltimore fans, Kansas City fans, Philadelphia fans, nobody else. I mean, I can go on there and say, seriously, look at Philadelphia. How lucky were they the first 10 weeks? How goddamn lucky. Those balls bounced in their favor. It wasn't even the refs. The luck of every fumble they had. They had so many fumbles this year, and each time they managed to recover it. The 50-50 toss-up, like the amount of luck they had, even against us. They had 2 fumble recoveries against us the first time. It was like, where is the fucking luck coming from? What Buddha's belly did they rub? You know what I mean? And I can say that. Nobody questions it. It's like, yeah, no, we see it. Philadelphia is pretty lucky. The ball is just bouncing in the right direction this week. You know what I mean? People saw it. Because I've talked to so many football fans. Like, I've talked to Cincinnati fans, Miami fans, Baltimore fans, Buffalo fans, all these other fans going, we were all waiting for the Eagles' luck to run out. Like, we've called it the Eagles' luck week among all the football fans that I associate with. They called it Tampa Bay fans. They've all said, when is that Eagles' luck going to run dry? That well is being used up all in the first part of the season. And it's absolutely true. You know? So but if you say it as a Cowboys fan, since they're in my division, it doesn't count. Even though every other team, AFC team fans, are seeing it and saying it, their opinion's valid. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm just jealous. Or it doesn't count. You know? Because they're in my division. You know? Like, it's one of those things. So, yeah. It's one of those, when you choose to be a fan of the best, the greatest sports team of all time, you have to have big shoulders. You have to take a lot of shit because people are just jealous. They're jealous that you are the greatest sports franchise of all time, and you're just that awesome. Tooting your own horn, I just gotta say, it just, sometimes it happens. Artist said, I think you're just a crazy old man. I'm crazy in other ways. In the bedroom. But, and I am old. Yeah, I'm 33. I am old. And I am a man. Last time I checked my junk. But I should check. It's 2024. I should check the internet. I'm sure there's another 85 different identities or genders that I need to make sure that my pronouns are correct. But last time I checked, I was a man. Not a cis man, by the way, because I'm not a sissy. I don't get why the fuck that became a thing. But, yeah, no. I am all 3 of those things. That is true. A 110% on that. So we did end up defeating a Craniumon. She's like, yeah, okay, I'm peacing then. Never mind, forget it. Aw, she's trying to be nice. Aw, isn't that cute? Hacking or a crowbar? Jesus. You've forgotten? No problem then. That's fine. That's fine. Artist said, "See, greatest sports franchise of all time is crazy." Okay. Well, here's my evidence. Who makes the most money? Who's the most profitable? And how do you become the most profitable team of all time if you aren't the best of all time? Like, define greatness. To be fair, I'll play devil's advocate here. Define greatness. Okay? Define it. But, it is a fact that the Cowboys surpassed Manchester United years ago. We are the most profitable. We are worth the most amount of money. The Dallas Cowboys are worth, I think, $4.1 billion right now, or 4.2. We are literally the most expensive. We are the highest rated sports franchise ever, of all time. We are top dog. You can say that that's not defined as greatness or whatever, right? But there's a reason we make the most amount of money. We sell the most jerseys. We make the most profit. We're worth the most. That ain't because we're not great. I'm just saying, all right? So, you know, I'm just putting it out there. Just putting it out there. That's all I'm saying. I mean, there are older teams. There are far older teams than the Cowboys, you know? And they have their pedigree. Green Bay Packers, Oakland Raiders stuff, Toronto Maple Leafs, Montreal Canadiens, Los Angeles Lakers. They're the Boston Celtics, which is, I know they say Celtics, but it's not an S, it's a C. So somebody in Boston fucked up pronouncing it, and ever since it's been the wrong word. There is a numerous amount of crazy good, sports franchises around Manchester United, Dublin, all them. But at the end of the day, we are worth the most amount of money in history. So, I'm just saying, I don't know, like, my argument is a fact and a statistic. Anybody else's argument is basically going to fight against the fact that the money doesn't matter, the money doesn't count. That's going to be your only argument because there is no other way to gauge, especially cross-sport. There's no way to gauge what franchise is the greatest of all time, what's the best of all time, who has the most pedigree, who has this, who has that. That's a conversation like who's the greatest, hockey player of all time. Who's the greatest basketball player of all time. You're always going to have people that are going to argue one way or another, and people are going to dig their legs in and stuff. All I'm basing it on is one singular stat that encompasses all of sports and is a unified fact. That's all I'm doing. Just straight up. Artist said, "Oh yeah, your birthday was like a week or two ago, right?" Yeah. I was January 1st. I'm a New Year's baby. So, I said, "Are you still able to use the stairs without help?" Actually, no, because the foot that when I fell down the stairs and broke my foot and it turned black and blue, I never got it in a cast because they don't really do that. Because it was just a deep fracture. It wasn't a real break, we assume. I never got an X-ray. But now that I'm back to work and I've been off my feet and stuff, and then when I went back to work now, I can last about till 1 o'clock in my work boots on concrete and ladders, and then that foot, like right there where I broke it, holy shit, does it throb. So getting up and down the stairs is actually kind of a bitch after work, in all honesty. So, just because my foot's so fucking sore. I know, I just gotta do physio and shit, I know what I gotta do. Because they don't cast that shit, right? The people are like, "Oh, well, you should have went to the hospital. You should have stayed and emerged for 9 hours and all this shit." And I'm like, all they would have done is basically say, "Okay, here's some painkillers," and, like, they're not going to fix it. You know what I mean? 4 new cases were added. Crazy. Alright, I didn't even pay attention to what we're supposed to do. Take on some cases. Oh, literally supposed to take on cases. All right, we'll do that in a minute. Artist said money does not equal quality. Yeah, but it's a factor. I'm just saying, we can't measure quality of a team. And by the way, once again, if we're talking quality, the Cowboys are considered, by and large, they are America's team. You know, the Dallas, they made shows and documentaries of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Not the fucking New England Patriots cheerleaders. Not the fucking Cincinnati Bengals cheerleaders. The Dallas, being a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader was quality. That's the height a cheerleader wants to reach. That's the pedigree, you know? So my point being is that, yes, I agree. Money doesn't equal quality, but it's still a factor. And if we're going to argue, like, let's forget the money for a second, a quality team, a quality franchise, Cowboys are in the conversation. I'm not saying they blow everybody else out of the water, but they're in the conversation. So are the original 6 teams in hockey. Detroit Red Wings, Chicago Blackhawks, Montreal Canadiens, Toronto Maple Leafs. They're all in that conversation. The Boston Bruins. In baseball, you'd have like the Boston Red Sox and shit. You'd have, in basketball, you obviously, once again, have the Celtics, said wrong, and the Lakers and stuff like that. Like, you have conversations for quality all across the map. And Michael Jordan made the Chicago Bulls a fucking a level quality. You could argue the Chicago Bulls. But does anybody remember before Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls? Right? See, that's the difference, I think. That's the key. When you can easily eliminate quality teams the moment you take away, okay, how long has this franchise been around? And who knew about it or remembered it or when did it gain notoriety and stuff before said player, said coach, said superstar, right? That's sort of where you can, and dynasties. For example, the 70s Dolphins is the reason Dolphins fans exist. The Dolphins fans exist because of the 70s. No one really picks up a Dolphins jersey, you know, just because. You know, like, there's nothing really to say there, you know what I mean? Now, artists made the argument, Rams are top 5 in net worth solely because they're in LA. However, they were based in St. Louis before then. So, the franchise was in St. Louis. How much were they worth when they were in St. Louis and losing? How much were they worth? Go back, check those numbers. And then tell me that the franchise overall is worth that. It's like, yeah, you're using just one stat of today's numbers. I'm using overall. The Cowboys have always been near the top. And we were always almost always the number 1 NFL team. We were always on top of the NFL. We just needed to beat out FIFA. We needed to beat out soccer. That's the only teams we ever needed to beat when it came to being the greatest sports franchise in the world, money-wise. And we finally surpassed them a few years back, you know? But we were never in a contest between us and, like, the Ravens or us and the Raiders. We were in a contest between us and the rest of the sports world. So. And artist said, that's all because Jerry Jones is a hack. I mean, a hack? Like, describe. Like, I'm not a fan of Jerry Jones. I wish he would stop trying to control people. That's, you know, what happened between him and Jimmy Johnson. And that's what, right now, I don't think it's happening as much as Mike McCarthy. But ever since Jimmy left, from the late 90s into the Mike McCarthy era, we had about 2 odd decades of Jerry Jones playing GM, head coach, and overall manipulator and puppet master of the Cowboys, and that's why we weren't succeeding. However, that being said, Jerry Jones knows talent better than anybody else alive, and that's a fact, because no one's going to argue the sheer amount of talent the Cowboys have rostered over the last 40 years. No one can argue the amount of all-star talent we've had on our teams. They haven't been utilized correctly. They have been poorly coached, poorly played, poorly done a lot of shit. Tony Romo was an elite quarterback. He was misused. He was not given the correct roster. No running game, had to throw 100 times a game, and not enough weapons. If you know that Tony Romo, after a snap, is going to throw to one of two guys, the defense is going to read that, right? If you don't establish proper things. So, once again, there's a great all-star, lost to time, should have had a ring or two. He was just as good as the Manning brothers. And they have a couple rings. He deserved a ring. He never got one. Jason Witten, the greatest tight end probably of all time, other than, there's always Gonzalez, right? But other than him, Jason Witten is by and large considered, if not the greatest, one of the greatest tight ends of all time. No ring. On the Cowboys for years. You know what I mean? We've had talent. Des Bryant, talent. We had the triplets, talent. Roger Staubach, talent. And right now, we have talent. Lamb is one of the greatest receivers. He's the best receiver. We have Trayvon Diggs. We have Parsons when he's not being held up by the defense. We have Dak Prescott. We had Elliott in his first couple of years. He was one of the best running backs. He broke record after record. Jerry Jones does a lot of that picking. Jerry Jones, as much as I don't like him and wish he would step back and let, just be the figurehead and let the fucking coach staff and guys coach, just be the owner. Stop trying to be the GM, the head coach, and the owner all in one package because it's not working. He does know talent. He knows talent better than anybody alive. And he always picks it. And that's undeniable. That's just a fact. I hate to admit it because I do want Jerry Jones out of the GM, head coaching, controlling position. I do, as a Cowboys fan. I need him out of there. But, he can just sit there and be a figurehead and watch the games. That's what I would prefer. But calling him a hack is you're just kind of wrong. He's not a hack. He's got an eye for talent is what he's got. He's just a controlling son of a bitch. Artist said Jason Witten isn't top 5 respectively. Respectively, he's the greatest tight end of all time. And he's certainly the greatest tight end of the modern era. So you're wrong, Artist. He literally, the only record he didn't beat was by the greatest tight end of all time. He has all the tight end records. He is the greatest. He is, Jason Witten. What are you talking about? 5 seasons of future Hall of Famer Jason Witten, future Hall of Famer Jason Witten, future Hall of Famer by every goddamn casting crew. I'm sorry. The man was considered a Hall of Famer while he was still playing. What do you mean he's not top 5? Who's a better tight end than Witten? Seriously. Who in give me the modern era. Just tell me in the last decade who's better than Jason Witten. Because I'm just not going to agree. You just have a hate boner for the Cowboys? That or you're just trying to piss me off. One or the other. And Romo never reached Peyton's highs. No, because once again, Peyton had a great team around him. Just like Tom Brady. Tom Brady is by and large considered one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Respectively, he is, definitely. I don't put him a league or a tier above guys like Brett Favre, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, Terry Bradshaw. I don't put him in this God tier and have everybody else below him. I don't do that, but he definitely is in the conversation of being one of the best. Just because I didn't like him doesn't mean, and I think he cheated in a Super Bowl, doesn't mean that I think that he is not one of the greatest quarterbacks ever to play the game. I don't care what era you're playing in. He's still an elite. He was a god on the field. But once again, he had a great built team around him. And Romo, if you want to say that Romo wasn't as good as Peyton, I'll agree with that. I will. Even when I still say my argument's fair. However, Romo is definitely as good as Eli. He's definitely as good as Eli. You can't put Eli above Romo. Artist said Gonzalez. Yep. Gronk. No. Gronk is not better than Witten. For one thing, Witten has better records than Gronk. What are you talking about? And Gronk had Brady. Once again, Gronk had Brady. So, the fact that Witten has the all-time record for a tight end over Gronk, who had the greatest, considered by most, and I'm sure you, the greatest quarterback of all time, and still didn't beat this man's numbers, too bad. No, not Gronk. Sharp, no. Kelsey, no. Everyone's so big on Kelsey. Listen, the guy's a great athlete, and he's an elite player, but come on, saying he's the GOAT over Witten, what is wrong with you? And Gates. All right, Gonzalez, yes. I'll give you that. I put it Gonzalez and then Witten myself. But no. No. I'm sorry. Just no. This conversation has gone way away from Digimon too. This is so sad. But yeah, no, I ain't got any of those. I got Gonzalez on my list. Artist said the Rams were $930 million in 2014, jumped to $2.9 billion in 2016 when they moved to LA. 6.9 now. They're worth 6.9. Well, then the Cowboys are worth more. They gotta be. You're telling me that right now the Cowboys, highest sports franchises. Okay, so we're gonna end the stream here in a minute here. Oh yeah, now we're worth $9 billion. Never mind. Okay, now we're worth $9 billion. Man, Real Madrid went down. Where's Manchester United? They went down. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, so the Rams got up there. Sure. All right. But the fact is, okay, so they moved to the biggest city in the world and still are $3 billion. They're not even touching the Cowboys' numbers yet. And they won a Super Bowl. Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl in 2 decades. Rams moved to the biggest city in the world, boosted in numbers, won a Super Bowl, and still aren't even touching the Cowboys' profitability. So you're saying that let's give him all the advantages and we still can't touch him. Doesn't that say that the money does matter a little bit? Just a little bit? Artist said Gronk is a higher peak, brother. Gronk, I never liked Gronk, honestly. I don't really like him that much, in all honesty. And what do you mean a higher peak? I don't see it. See, I never was a huge fan of... I hate Bill Belichick with a passion. I've always hated that cheating motherfucker. But, begrudgingly, you have to accept that he's a good coach. Once again, Tom Brady. Another guy I didn't really care for, but he's still one of the greatest of all time. Gronk was elevated by a 6-time New England Patriots. He was not as good. You put Gronk not on the Patriots, okay? You put him on the Jets, anybody else in that division, the Jets, the Bills, or the Dolphins, when they were winning, when they were losing, whatever, nobody says Gronk is top 5. So, yeah. He's not getting near the numbers he got. He's not getting most of the records he obtained. He's just not making them. Sorry, he's just not. I think certain players make... Once again, there's no... Suffice to say, my point is there's no I in team. But unlike... Tom Brady was always able to get out of a bad situation because he had a million weapons at his disposal. And Gronk happened to be one of them. You know? And it just worked out that way. So I don't give as much credit to Gronk because he was a great athlete. I mean, I'm sure he's in shape still, so he's still a good athlete. He's still a great athlete. But I think he was elite because he was in the era where the Patriots were basically unstoppable. They had so much talent on that offensive line, so much great block, and nobody gives enough credence to the blockers, by the way. Everyone gives the credence Tom Brady and fucking Gronk and fucking, but the fact is that Brady had, even though he had a super fast release, even when the defense brought it, he had all the time in the world. I watched a play where Tom Brady had like 18 seconds in the pocket. And lo and behold, he made a touchdown out of that. It's like, you can't give one of the greatest of all time 18 seconds to make a decision. That's light years worth of knowledge for a quarterback, an elite quarterback. So, yeah, like, in all honesty, if anything, we should be elevating the O-line that protected Brady more than a guy who was able to put a ball in somebody's hands when they weren't even trying to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I just don't see it, man. Gronk's great. Is he elite? I mean, is he elite? Yes, but is he top 5? Fuck no. Gronk was not top 5. Artie said, Gronk and Kelsey are only like 4,000 yards behind Witten with the like 100 less games played. Already matched or surpassing TDs. Once again, but that's my point. You're comparing a guy who has less yardage, but once again, Gronk's retired, so he'll never get that. He'll never get that. He's 4,000. So your point is, he's 4,000 yards behind. He's 4,000 yards behind, right? And he did it with the greatest of all time. A 6-time Super Bowl team. Witten did it with a 0 Super Bowl team. Still got more yards. I'm sorry. So he played a few more seasons. Fuck off, man. Like, no. You got to put this shit in context of perspective. And you can say, well, if Jason Witten was so fucking good, why didn't they make it to the big game? Once again, you brought it up. Jerry fucking Jones. Jerry Jones is the reason that the Cowboys have been choking for over a decade. He's the reason. It sucks. It really does. You know? And give them the same amount of games and they pass even Tony G easily. But they can't. That's the point. Nobody can play that many games. Witten could play longer than Gronk because he was able to stay at his level, at the level he was able to play at for longer. Gronk probably can't play. It's like Tom Brady. Tom Brady, you could see in that last 2 years, Tom Brady wasn't Tom Brady of 10 years ago. These guys get old, and it's hard for a tight end. A tight end, it's like running backs. Running backs don't play at 35 and 36. They can't match the speed of a young 20-something-year-old anymore, and they get beat up way too much. Tight ends take a lot of hits. Tight ends can't play as many games. The fact that Jason Witten was able to play more games just shows his durability. It's no different than Tom Brady. Tom Brady played more games, and he got into the 500 club. But had he had to retire at 39, he might not be in it, right? So then you'd have guys like Drew Brees and Brett Favre and guys who played less having better records. And you could argue, well, if Tom Brady had kept playing, it's like, well, he did, but what if he didn't? What if he couldn't have? So this whole, like, arguing a season or two and the difference just makes no sense to me, really. You know? And what about injuries? What about guys who get injured all year? Like, look at poor Trayvon Diggs, a guy who has fucking so many interceptions, and then he's out for this entire season. Well, the Cowboys have a great team around them. You telling me that that man's not sitting at home pissed that he doesn't have multiple interceptions on his record right now? And so when he is fucking, like let's say 9 interceptions behind the most interceptions of all time, nobody's going to count the fact that he was out one whole season? You know what I mean? Nobody's going to actually deep look at that and go, well, wait a minute now. Had he played that season, remember, he might have been active, but he was off on an injury list for a whole season. So he didn't play 11 seasons. He played 10. And nobody takes that into consideration. So you should actually look at the number of games played and how many injuries versus years and stuff like that for that kind of shit. I'm just saying. Artist said 100 games is like 6 seasons, bro. And once again, check the injury roster first. Let's see how many games they played and it was like, oh, they didn't play, but they were active. Right? You got to look at that shit. Because how often does that happen? That's why when you look up stats, you have to put it in context. You always got to do that. You know? I mean, I literally had people tell me one time that the reason Jason Witten had such a good amount of yardage was because Romo didn't have a run game. So they're literally attributing the fact that he is second overall of all time in the NFL, right behind Tony Gonzalez. And he got that record because the Cowboys sucked. And he doesn't deserve the record because he had to constantly throw to Witten because he didn't have a run game. I actually listened to a guy make that argument. What a crock of shit. You know what I mean? Like that's ridiculous. The idea that, oh, Witten only was a great athlete who was able to catch the ball, make the downs, make the runs, was because he had to throw it to Witten because the run game sucked. That is literally defeating the purpose of every single wide receiver and tight end record of all time. It's like, oh, Gronk. Gronk wouldn't have the yards he did if Tom Brady had a run game. Well, if they ran it every goddamn play, maybe not. But that's not how football works. Some years you have a good run. Some years you don't. Sometimes your running back is injured, and you have to go a little more ballsy with the receiving, with the throw plays, with the pass plays. I mean, yeah. And once again, you're under the impression, okay, in 6 seasons. So you're saying that Gronk could have played another 6 seasons. You think Gronk would have been at the level of Jason Witten in 6 seasons after retiring. He came back. He retired once, just like Brady. He came back with Tampa Bay, played that shit, then left. Now you're thinking that he can play another half a decade? Half a decade and get another 4,000 yards? Really? You think he's in that good a shape? How old is Gronk right now? How old is Gronk? What is he, like 30-something? Gronk is... How old are you? Yeah. Gronk's already 34. Tight ends don't generally last that long, man. Like, they just don't, Like once you get into your 30s, playing such a tough position, once again, it's no different than running backs. You don't play as long anymore. You just don't. So, I mean, once again, all I can say is that Witten has the second. He's the number 2 of all time receptions and receiving yards. He's got both records. He's got both. And Gronk didn't catch either one. None of these guys did. Kelsey might. Kelsey's still playing. Maybe he will. We'll wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see, But yeah, we were only going to play for maximum of 2 hours anyways, and now that Artist has completely derailed the last half hour of the stream by getting my sports... See, right now, guys, I'm in playoff mode. I'm in sports mode. Like, all I'm listening to is ESPN, like, sports radio and shit when I drive to work and shit. So, I'm right in there. I'm right in sports mode. I'm ready to argue and fight with anybody insulting the fucking, the teams. Or, not even that. I heard some guy fucking say that the Eagles are, like, they are the best team this year, and they're going to destroy the playoffs. I'm like, have you watched the last 5 weeks in the NFL? What the hell are you talking about? So I went on a tirade with an Eagles fan for 20 minutes last week. You know what I mean? I'm just like, what are you on about? The best team in the league right now is the Baltimore Ravens. So, anyways. And then it's the San Francisco 49ers. Philadelphia isn't even in the conversation of the top 2 right now. So don't even give me this, oh yeah, they're going to trounce everybody. Will they win their game? Will they win their matchup? We'll have to see. But anyways, yeah, I don't want to do any of these missions right now anyways. I just wanted to catch up with that chapter shit. So now we are into... we're still into chapter 16, but there's only 4 chapters left, and now that we're into chapter 16, and I think one chapter's like really, really short, like chapter, the memory scene one was. It's like just a bunch of boss battles or some shit, so I'm sure we'll be fine with that. But anyways, guys, I just enjoyed my downtime right now. I'm glad that Artist brought in here to get my blood pressure up. That was fun. But thanks, guys, so much for watching, for those of you who watch after. And apologies to anyone who had to stick around for like 30 minutes of me bitching at Artist about football. When it's a Digimon stream, there wasn't much gameplay in the last half hour, so my bad. My apologies for that. But yeah, we'll see you guys all back here next time. I promise I won't get involved with football talk or sports talk whatsoever next time. Next time we do this, which might not be until next week anyways. Maybe on the weekend, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, yeah. Thanks guys so much for watching. See you back here next time. Have a good one, everybody. Sayonara.